All right, man. Coach Weiss tells us it came down to two schools, your hometown, San Jose State, right?
Yeah.
And then Kansas. Like, that's a long ways from home. What brought you here, man?
Well, the whole atmosphere here, the mentality all the coaches had and everything, it just really sold me on the place.
Cool, man. You know, last year they had, I don't know if you paid much attention last year or heard much about it, but the kicking problems were a major issue for the team, which is one of the reasons why I think they threw that scholarship at you and really put an emphasis on getting you here. What's that mean to you, knowing that you were one of their guys that they really needed, really wanted to bring in here?
You know, it feels good. You know, it means they have a lot of trust in your ability, and it makes you want to work hard for them to prove them right.
Mm-hmm. I know you're kicker and punter. I mean, but you're probably more comfortable punting right now. Is that
punting? Yeah,
okay.
Punting and kickoffs mostly.
Okay, cool.
What I intend.
Cool. How does a guy get into kicking? I mean, it's kind of a unique thing.
Growing up, I played soccer my whole life,
yeah.
And just being around soccer, kicking a lot, I always had a strong leg. And between my junior and senior year of high school, that's when I picked it up.
At what point did you realize, man, I could really probably do something with this? I mean,
when I first started, basically,
really?
I had a lot of power, and I was really raw, and at the time,
Mm-hmm.
I figured if I keep at it.
Did you just have a really good coach in high school, good kicking? I mean, how do you take it to that next level?
I mean, you always have guys that have tips and stuff along the way, and when you get when people notice you have talent, there's always people that want to just try and help you out, get you better.
Mm-hmm. When you coming in thinking could you do place kicking at all, or is that something even they brought up to you?
I'm open to it. Obviously, I'm going to keep training at it, and we'll just see how everything goes.
Cool, man. Who you living up in the towers right now?
Yeah.
Cool. Who you rooming with?
Mike Smithberg, right
really?
Over there.
How's that going for you?
Yeah, good.
Yeah. He seems like a good guy.
Yeah.
You guys having some fun yet?
Yeah, we're getting along.
Cool. How's being in Lawrence? I mean, that's a long way. You're probably
getting the first couple of weeks I was here, had to adjust to the weather.
Yeah.
Being from California, my ears had never been so cold before.
Yeah, buying a couple coats, a couple hats. Yeah.
But I'm getting used to it now. Now when it's 40 degrees outside, I'll go outside with just a shirt on because I'll be too hot otherwise. And in California, if it was 40 degrees, I'd be
freezing.
Yeah, it never gets that cold where I was from. Yeah. So yeah.
Well, the weather changed too, so quickly. I mean, a couple inches of snow on the ground this morning, and it's all gone right now.
A couple weeks ago, it was 75 one day, and then the next there was snow. So yeah.
Cool, man. Cool. Other than the weather, what do you think about Lawrence initially, and just kind of getting around town? If you've had an opportunity.
Everyone here's been just so polite, and just everyone has just a great vibe to them, and they're always there. Everyone has a great. They love the school here, so it's just a great community to be around.
You get the same work from Coach Holsopple as the rest of these guys, or is there a different kind of training for you guys? Or
I go through basically the
same stuff. Yeah. What's that like working with him? I know a lot of. Obviously he's really good at what he does.
Yeah, he brings a lot of energy, and I think that's always good. Just keeping guys pumped up, keeping them excited about what they're doing, and just bring as much intensity as you can to each workout.
With a soccer background, do you find you can keep up a little better than some of these bigger guys?
It definitely helps with some of the conditioning aspect playing soccer, but I haven't played soccer for a while, so some of that conditioning's dropped off, but getting it back. Yeah.
Cool, man. How excited you get out there for spring ball?
Too excited.
Yeah. You think about it much, or you try to put it out of your head for now?
Yeah, try and keep it out of my head. Just focus on what's in front of you day to day. Keep motivated. Keep going.
Cool, man.